Good day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ernest Mampana from the Southern FX Traders, and in this video we're going to be looking at the market breakdown. We're going to look at USDJPY, USDCAD, and we're also going to look at EURUSD. So without wasting much time, let's get into it.
I will never do it. Right now they are watching me doing it. This thing in marble hall is like a movie. I knew it and I did it.
Thank you for choosing this video, and once again, if you're new to this channel, be sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more forex related content. Right here on the screen I have USDJPY. I gotta admit I've been doing some analysis. Let me just delete everything so that I can start afresh so that you can also follow. Okay, just deleted everything. Currently I'm on a daily time frame, so let me just zoom that out. When zoomed out, you can see that the move is to the downside. I'll start here and push it to this side right here. So I have this channel right here to the downside. But currently it seems like the market just broke out, went up, came back to give us a retest, and then continue going up again. Let me zoom out. So this is where the breakout happened. It came back to retest, gave us a false breakout again, and then continue going up. Also, I can spot this level right here as I did it before. So currently I have these two moves right here. My first anticipation, it says this is a double top on a bigger time frame, so we are aiming for the moves to the downside, right? So we're just going to see how can we get that entry to the downside. The first possibilities is this is a double top, and if this confirms it's a double top, then we are looking for more opportunities to the downside, maybe up until we reaches at this point right here. But then it's hard to tell right now as we are just somewhere there. So we are going to be looking for possibilities on either to the upside or to the downside. So let's switch to a smaller time frame to see exactly what is happening. So on a 4-hour time frame, I have this one right here, beautiful one right there, and then I will copy this one to the downside right here and just adjust the touches right there. Good. Now it seems that we're having this channel to the upside, and currently we just hit there and the market is gaining momentum to the downside. So the anticipation might be right when looking at 4-hour time frame that we are still going to the downside. So on a 4-hour time frame we are being represented with this channel to the upside. However, we just hit the trend line right here, and then now we are looking for the move to the downside. As you can see, currently the market is within that zone where it was spotted on a daily time frame. So we're just going to wait until the market gets out of this zone right here. But should you enter same time before the market opens, then this will be your entry right here, and your stop loss will be somewhere right here, just so we can give the market enough space to breathe and come and retest at these wicks right there, to come and test at these wicks right there. So once that is done, we are going to look for some possibilities to the downside. So if you are willing to take this pair now before the market opens, then this is what you should be expecting. But I'm also going to confirm my entries on a smaller time frame. If you've been with me for a very long time now, you know that I do top-down analysis and then actually take decision based on my smaller time frames. So I have this level right here I want to mark. It's a very important level, and I also have this one right here also. It's a very important level right here. So this will be our first target and then our second target. Let's move to a smaller time frame so that we can see exactly what we should expect and where to expect our entry. As I move to a smaller time frame, I can realize that there is a channel to the downside right here, which it confirms this move to the downside right there. Beautiful triangle structure. We are looking forward to break to the downside, and here is our first target, and here would be our second target somewhere right here. All right, and as I said before, if you're willing to get in, then this will be your entry right there where the market is once the market opens, and then your target will be somewhere right here. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait and to see exactly where this market will break out. So if it breaks to the upside, then I will also aim my target, my entries somewhere right up above this, and then my stop loss will be just very close to this zone right here. Let me just draw the zone so you can see. Right here it's a different zone, so I'll mark it with a different color. So I have that if the market breaks to the upside, then I will wait up until the market breaks this zone as well, and then that's when I'll be comfortable enough to take my trades to the upside. Then I will aim my targets somewhere around these areas, but of course I'm going to zoom out to see exactly where can I aim for my targets, as we will look on the previous prices right there. That's the first possibilities to the upside, and if that's not going to happen, then obviously we are still continuing with the move to the downside. I will only enter this trade below once it breaks this trend line and once it breaks this zone right here. So I will just leave my stop loss somewhere around there and then swing this trade up until this position right here. On the screen right now I have USDCAD. So I've been doing some analysis, and I don't want to bore you with all the details on me going back do my analysis all over again. So I'm just going to explain some of these trend lines right here, and then we move on. Allow me to delete everything first. So as I said, I'm just going to explain whatever that is happening right here, because I cannot just go through the process all over and all over again. All right, so we have this line right here. We've spotted this trend line right here where we have a touch here, and also a touch somewhere right here, and we have this again at the top where we have a touch here and a touch here. So now we can extend this one right here to this point right here. Now let me tell you a story about this. I sent this setup to my public group on Telegram, and if you are not in that group, the link will be in the description. So I sent this setup. The market was still somewhere right here. I sent this setup into the group, and I was like, this will be a swing trade by USDCAD up until this point right here. I will just leave the screenshot right here on the screen. So I don't know if people took it serious or what, but then I can tell most didn't take it serious, and this is where it is. But this is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to analyze what will happen next. So as we are right now, I can see this is the first touch, second touch, now this is the third touch. Seems like the market failed to break both this zone right here and also this trend line. So we are looking for possibilities to the downside as well. Let's switch to a smaller time frame to see exactly how we can capitalize from this pair. So I just moved to a smaller time frame, of which is like 4 hours time frame. So I'll zoom out and I will mark this zone right here. This is the only zone that I'm going to entertain on this one right here. So after the consolidation, this is where we are going to enter. I see like, okay, currently the market is been consolidating, because as you can see right here, it's a push to the downside, and now we are busy bouncing within these channels right here. And once that is done, I'm waiting for the market to break to the downside, at least take my first profit somewhere around these areas, and then I will take another profit around these areas right here. So what I will do is that I will wait for the market to reach at this point, and I will leave my stop loss at there, and then I will aim my targets around these areas. This will be my first target right there, and once that is done, then I can also look for more profits to the downside, at least up to this level right here. So this is what I'm looking forward to trade this week. USDCAD, we are looking for possibilities to the downside, just like USDJPY. Now let's do Euro USD, and this will be the final pair that we are analyzing. On the screen right now I have Euro USD. As you can see, guys, I've been analyzing. So yeah, man, to keep it clean, let me just delete everything and be quick on this one right here. So I'll just remove everything, and then I will start here. This is on the daily time frame, remember. So I will start here. I have this move, and I also have this move right here. It's very easy if you've seen it before, so it's more like you are redoing it again. So someone once said, once you see it, you will never unsee it. It will always be there in your eyes. All right. So yeah, currently we have this move, this channel to the upside. It gave us a touch here, gave us another touch here. Now this is the third touch. So we are anticipating moves to the upside as this expanding channel is to the upside. We can keep on drawing all these things right here, but I'm not interested, because what I'm interested is where the market is currently at. So what has happened in this case, it's really not gonna give us clear indication on what to do next. So we're just going to leave it like that. I like to analyze previous market when I'm backtesting, but if I'm analyzing for the next week, I'm not even concerned about that. I'm concerned about what is to happen right here. So I'm willing to see the market going up again at this level right there. Let us switch to a smaller time frame so we can see what we can do. Here I am on a smaller time frame, and I remember I did spot some sort of a head and shoulder right here. During the week I spotted some inverse head and shoulder somewhere right here like this. And I'm aiming to see the market hitting this point again. As I said before, if you have seen it before, you will never unsee it. It will always be there in your eyes. That's why it was easy for me to spot that inverse head and shoulder right there. So this is the first confirmation that we are still shooting up an inverse head and shoulder. We all know head and shoulder represent reversals in the market. Okay, and here are the possibilities on an hour time frame. We can have something like this. And currently the market is within this. So my anticipation is that it will bounce right here, continue going up, although it will never go up straight up until here. We know we still need to correct and do all these things inside. So my first target will be somewhere right here. This is where I'm going to expect my targets. And once that is done, I anticipate a correction, a move, then again a correction, then giving us another entry right there so we can move with it again. So this is my anticipation on Euro USD. We are aiming to go in with the buys. I'll just put it right there. I'm willing to enter as soon as the market opens, and my stop loss will be somewhere right here. So I will swing this one right here up until this level right there. The reason why I have my stop loss right there is because I'm seeing this line right here. So this price right there, it's very important, been bouncing right there. So once it breaks this price right here, then I would know that okay, my setup is being invalidated. But currently I will still wait up until the market hit there. Once the market opens, I'm going in with the buy move. So if you have made it up until this very end, please be sure you hit that like button and also comment down your thoughts. I might be wrong, please do your own analysis as well. I'll be excited if we can share some thoughts on this pairs right here, and that will give me courage to go live on YouTube again so that we can discuss along the week. I love you, and yeah, stay blessed. I'm out.